up, everybody? Welcome to a super special episode of Black Blasphemy. We are the Arcade Tokens. I'm Patrick Cloud.
Leo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living.
I'm the anomaly, Will Pharaoh.
And today we have an even bigger group. We got Working Wild's own Tony Baker. What it do, man?
What's happening, y'all? We out.
What's going on, Tony?
What's happening?
And instead of just having one guest this week, we are also having Battle Club's own Chris CP Powell. What it do?
What's up? I'm very excited to be here, and also a little afraid.
So this is different because this is the first time we got 5 people to choose from instead of the usual, and we have a lot of leftover blasphemies from your guys' previous episodes, so we're gonna start doing these super episodes just to see how they go. It's gonna be extra blasphemy.
I don't know if I like how I was feeling that day.
And just so you guys know, I actually will be writing you guys, just in case y'all don't remember. I'll write y'all in the chat to let y'all know. I'll privately write y'all in the chat if y'all don't remember if this was you or not.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
I'm just sitting there like, whoever this is crazy.
So if this is your first time watching, just know that we're each going to take a turn. It's basically a game show. So there's 4 categories. There's food, there's music, there's movies and televisions, and there's general Black culture, okay? We pick out of one of those. Something blasphemous that one of us submitted is going to pop up, and that person has to guess who it is using deductive reasoning, which I think I'm okay at, but you guys are expert liars. So we shall see. Now,
Yes, indeed.
who is going to be first on the pedestal of blasphemy?
I'll go first. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Mr. Pharaoh.
Let's do movies and go ahead and get Tony's blood pressure boiling.
All right.
Uh,
Let's
Movies
start
it
early.
is.
I have.
Now, let's, obviously we use this time to throw each other under the bus just to make our guests comfortable. What was one of the bad ones last time? I believe...
Cleo said Eddie Murphy does not have a funny stand-up.
Okay.
I said that. I said that.
Wow.
Cleo just be trolling at that point. He just said that to get a rise out of people.
What do you mean, Tony? Come on, bro.
Have
Was
you
Delirious
seen
really all that
Delirious
was
and
raw?
Raw?
Really all
Delirious
that?
was hilarious, bro. We
Have you
talked
seen
about
Delirious
this, man.
and Raw? Did you see both of them?
I seen both of them. They
What
didn't
order
even-
did you see him in? That's important.
I don't remember.
As a youngin' who wasn't born at that time, what order did you see him in?
I think I saw the red jumpsuit one first.
So you
Me
saw
too.
Raw first.
No, Delirious was red.
Delirious was red. Raw was purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go, by the way. This should also already get the plug. Here we go.
Wait.
Ooh.
There you go.
Hey, hold
Wait,
on.
This is today.
This is today. This happened.
So,
I don't like the fact that that's the first thing out the gate after y'all just came at me for the comedy.
listen.
Cleo, I'm already like, Cleo, wow.
Immediately, everyone's gonna put their fingers at me. I wouldn't say that about Richard Pryor, man.
I would.
So let me read it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Richard Pryor wasn't legendary. His comedy doesn't age well like some of the other greats. That's
They-
2 disrespects.
I was just about to
towards
say they
Richard
went
Pryor.
out of their way to do it twice.
That's the double up on disrespect. I'm already taking CP out of the running on this. I know CP would not say this. So
All right, let's start the timer real quick so Will's under that pressure.
Okay. I don't think Tony would say this, but the other 3 of you, I think, would. CP is very honest. So is Patrick, and so is Cleo. Patrick, what's one thing that you like about Richard Pryor?
The first time I saw Richard Pryor, I was actually really sucked into his when he goes into his super act outs and he lets them live for a long time, like his jokes about being on heroin or heroin addicts, and he stays there almost to the point where it's like, are you trying to be funny? I thought that was like something on stage I've never seen before. So he's a really good storyteller.
Okay. Cleo. Who's the guy that Richard Pryor did a lot of buddy movies with?
I don't like Tony's analysis face.
Buddy movies with Richard Pryor. Oh, the white actor. He did Toy and something.
You
else.
don't have to know his name, but what's his biggest movie that he was in that everybody knows?
Man, it's the Hear No Evil, See No Evil joint, where one's blind or one's deaf, right?
Yo, Cleo doesn't know Richard Pryor. Cleo's looking real suspect right now. Wait,
But
can
come
I talk?
on,
Am I
bro.
supposed to
I
be
would
quiet?
never say that about Richard Pryor, guys.
Yes, you would.
But you don't know it though. So you don't know it.
Said it about Eddie Murphy, Cleo.
Yeah.
Like,
I did, yes. I know what I said about Eddie Murphy. I stand
is a
behind what I said
setup.
about Eddie Murphy, but I wouldn't say this about
Okay.
Richard Pryor. Every comedian wants to be like Richard Pryor.
Every
Mm,
comedian
mm,
wants to be like Richard Pryor. That means other people like Richard Pryor.
Have
Okay,
you
CP.
seen Richard?
CP. This thing I gotta ask. CP. What was the last role that Richard Pryor was in?
That doesn't
The
prove.
last role that he was in, that's tricky because he was in a wheelchair on Martin when he came and visited the set. I mean, like really like Harlem Nights, I want to say, but I'm trying to think, was there a role after that?
I'll give you Martin because you were close. It was Malcolm and Eddie. Malcolm and Eddie was his last appearance.
That don't mean he like him.
That didn't.
I don't know
That
what
wasn't
kind of
me
question
saying that he
I
liked.
wish you would have asked me a question that led to whether or not I thought he was legendary. Or,
Right?
you know,
That was an appearance.
No.
That would have alluded to that because I would have answered
Pryor
it.
trivia.
But you asked me what his last role was, you know.
This is just for my analysis.
I think you said it, Will. But go ahead.
We'll come out of the interrogation room with no new info.
How'd it go?
Hey, but wait a
I don't
minute
know,
though.
guys.
Wait a minute though. Why did Tony Baker jump to the? I thought it was Tony's turn. The way he ruled me out, and Tony's quiet, man. Y'all just don't ask Tony because he jumped out.
Well,
Just rule Tony out.
No.
Why
Well,
he just
to be
ruled Tony out? I'm just saying.
well, to
Will
be
is still
fair.
a suspect, right?
No.
I think so.
Hold on, CP. To be fair, the last time Tony was on here, we had a different format. So to catch Tony up, it's now back to where I investigate and I suspect one of y'all and pick him.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so
My
he
bad.
played a different format from us,
that's
so that's why.
Oh,
bad.
okay.
So I'll give him that.
But you can
So-
still
Oh.
you can still analyze because I know who
This
did
is
it.
true.
I know who said this
Let's see.
I think I know, man.
with your body language. All right, 2 minutes is up. What's the
All right. Two disrespects. I am going to go with. I might have to go with CP on this one. And I think CP might have a reason to explain it. I don't know, man. This was hard. This one is hard because I can see y'all saying this and having a reason for saying it, or just something that's complete BS. It's very extreme though.
Why so serious?
Oh wow.
CP.
Why so serious?
Wait, it was CP?
Is it you?
Indeed, it was, and I'll explain why.
I'm like Batman.
Yo, he was the one I ruled out.
Yup, Tony, you can't do that in here. People are
Can't do
deceitful.
it.
People are evil, Tony. People are evil in here.
The stage is yours, CP.
Here's the thing that I will say. One of my most famous things that I do is my Reggie Bo character that I coined as being weed. Who I got that from indirectly, like a DLP off of 80,000 Mirrors was Richard Pryor's ability to personify anything. He would talk about how the floor could talk or how the door would tell off on something. I thought that was very, very innovative. I think that was his superpower. I think that his storytelling was second to Bill Cosby. And I think that the material that he chose to do was very shocking at that time. But that material didn't stand up as much as Eddie Murphy's raw and delirious material has stood up. When you watch a Richard Pryor special, you appreciate the technique. You appreciate the stage presence. You appreciate, the fact that he is a great storyteller, second to Bill Cosby. But when the material hits, I think that much like hip hop, I'm not going to sit here and say that, if a DJ play hip hop, a hippie, that I would run out to the goddamn dance floor and start crumping. I think that we understand that it's classic. We understand what it did, but I think that there was a huge jump from the daring, funny, cool rock star shit, then the I'm a black guy and I'm kind of nervously weak, but showcasing that in a way that you fall in love with me. I like the cool shit better. And that's what I chose to gravitate towards.
I didn't laugh a lot when I saw Richard Pryor, but I did appreciate like a lot of those old techniques though.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I disagree with what CP said on the not being legendary. And his comedy doesn't age well simply because he has so many children in comedy. When you watch Def Comedy Jam's original run, it's 1,800 Richard Pryors on that show. You can see all of them watching Richard Pryor's special. You can hear it in everything he says on his specials. You'd be like, yo, this is like watching Def Jam, which came from him, which makes him legendary. He birthed so many comedians that
But
he
guess
has
what,
to be
Tony?
legendary. He
That
birthed
style
more
became-
comedians than Bill Cosby.
I agree with that. I agree with that completely.
That's
What I said was second storyteller. I think the fact that Bill Cosby had to stay clean, he developed a story that would be so in depth. I think his stories were better than Richard's. I didn't say Richard's weren't great, but what I will say is this.
You said he wasn't legendary.
Right, because anybody who tried to copy Richard's style, those weren't the guys that were really, really making it. Like who are they? Who are those hundreds of comedians that Tony that were copying Richard?
Everybody on Def Jam.
Oh, bro,
Damn
but see,
near
like
everybody on Def Jam.
you look at jokes back then, like Red Fox, his whole wash your ass, and how black people use that as a term for washing your ass and washing your ass, to the point where he said, if you can't wash your whole ass, you wash your ass whole. That was during that time. That's probably one of the most clever things ever said. I still laugh when I see that. There is a style of comedy that I think is laying out vulnerabilities and explaining those, that I think Richard Pryor did a good job of. Man, I was a punk. These man, I joined every gang that it was. But then so that became, niggas like, bro, it's a lot of comedians right now who are really, really big. And I feel like a lot of their roles are like the duh or the not coordinated, not sweet nigga. And so for me, it's like who I identify with, it just wasn't that. I couldn't be no lame. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like I didn't identify with him. I respected him, but I felt like he wasn't the type of nigga that I am. And I felt like somebody like Eddie probably was. And I feel like a lot of people felt that way. People were just scared to say it because of how legendary his name was. He did birth a lot of comedians. But it's like, that's my opinion.
It's safe to say that everybody agrees with the second part of this, but that first part is the one that's kind of
first part. I can take the second.
Yeah,
I think that I ain't gonna lie. I put the first part just to be jolting. I think at the time I was
just
feeling
to slam the door open, like
I feeling a little spicy that day. But I ain't gonna say I can peel back the legendary part, but I will say that he wasn't the greatest of all time. I can say that.
It's a good one.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Folks.
That was a good
actual comedian said he ain't that guy. All right.
Okay.
I'll go next, man. Can I go music?
All right, we're gonna hit music.
Oh boy. All right. So this is another very disrespectful one we go. So just like we said in classic bus throwing form, who would like to throw out some blasphemous things said on this show music?
I don't think Prince's music is that good. But also, Cleo doesn't think Stevie Wonder's music is timeless.
That's the worst. That's the worst one.
See how I built up to that?
Bro, Stevie Wonder is a blind Drake from 40 years ago.
I don't want to hear that. Will Pharaoh has never listened to an entire Biggie album. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody today. All right.
That one doesn't offend as many people as we thought it would.
That doesn't take the heat off of what you've said, sir.
It don't, but that's okay. I stand by what I said. I think Stevie Wonder he been bullshit for years.
You are so lucky that Stevie doesn't watch this show, because I'll tell you what.
Blind shots.
Oh, you're lucky he's not tuning in.
Oh, he can hear
Run
this.
it up musically. Let's go. I don't know who Big L is.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
I know who this is.
Off top, I think I know who this is. This dates you. Start the time, Kadeem. All right. Mr. Cloud.
Yes.
We'll start with Mr. Cloud. Do you know who was directly influenced by Big L?
Jay-Z.
Good call. Tony, give me a Big L record.
MVP.
What is it?
It's not Tony.
MVP.
Bet.
Tony should have got this one because now that Cleo's out,
Let's see. How did Big L pass?
It was like his liver or something like that. I know he was in a wheelchair. It wasn't like
And there's
it was like sickle cell or something like that. I forgot how he passed.
He was
away.
shot in the head.
Oh, he was shot in the head. Oh,
He
okay.
was killed.
wow. Now you see CP's lying face. It doesn't.
He said sickle cell.
I thought it was something like that, bro.
You confidently went out on a plank.
Prodigy from Mobb Deep. That's how he passed, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Prodigy. Yeah. MOB DEEP.
Well, Pharaoh, do you got any features for me from Big L?
Man, listen here. Get these 90-minute tapes ready. You ain't got to finish your timer.
Nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who did it. Put this spotlight on me. It was me. I said it.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
You don't listen to New York stuff.
I've heard all things. Yo, Big L was the hard. I don't know what this dude looked like. Never heard a track. Don't know a feature. Don't know where he's from.
It's deep New York, and you're from Houston.
You know what's deep though? You know what's deep? You gotta know some hip hop heads to really know who Big L is. Like a lot of my homies in high school rap, so that's how I kind of used to hear it. But it was like he kind of died really like before like CDs and sharing music was really a thing. I think he died right before
Like deep
that.
New
So
York.
it was kind of like you know his radius of shareable music wasn't that
So he is. So you would say? Would you and Tony say that is someone like if someone from myself is from Houston would have missed out on?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because you know what's crazy? It's people from Detroit, where I'm from, who don't know who Devin the Dude is. And that's insane to me. And I'm like, bro, you don't know who Devin the Dude is? And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm constantly putting cats on that. And it's like, I get it. I think regionally, man, we have these huge heroes and we can't even imagine their reach not being outside of our radius. And sometimes it just is the harsh reality.
That's how it was with Mac Dre. I never heard of Mac Dre till he was murdered.
Yup. Same here.
But you were in Chicago. You weren't even out here yet, right?
No, he was murdered. I was in Cali when he was murdered.
It's not my job. I don't do that.
But growing up, I ain't know nothing about Mac Dre until he was murdered.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
So it's probably like that with Big L because his album went gold that came out after he was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He's a Harlem dude.
Like, he has that mural out there in Brooklyn. It's like it was cool to see the fact that mural like still stands. I think when me and Kadeem were just in New York, we got a chance to drive by it, and no graffiti around it, anything, just still pristine condition. No one's tagged over it. I'm just like
Respect.
That's right, exactly. That's how I see it.
Yeah,
bro.
All right, T-Bake, you up next.
Okay, what are the categories I can pick from?
Food and general pop, black culture.
Food and what? General pop?
General black culture, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do food.
Ooh, another one that is just
We're going with food.
Great
We're going with food.
to the system.
You got Mr. Kraft Mac himself.
Blue Box. You already know what it is. Wait till this endorsement come in. You gonna hate me.
I'm not gonna hate you, bro. I'm gonna be happy that you taking up all the Kraft Mac. I'm sure there's some little Meyer somewhere like, yeah, we used to get Kraft Mac, but no, Cleo's getting our shipment now.
That's just, I think that's like the biggest
distro. You say what?
That's
I'm gonna say this: the Kraft macaroni and cheese was good to me
in college,
but compared to real home cooked mac and cheese, there's no comparison.
Bro, it's like noodles to spaghetti.
Cleo thought he had a friend.
Because it's good. Like, you make it, you be like, yeah, the mac and cheese. You in college, desperate measures, this the best thing ever.
Testing the waters really, really quick before we get into it. How many times a year, Tony, do you eat that kind of mac and cheese?
Well, I haven't had it in years. But
okay. CP?
Wait, how many times a year do I eat what kind of mac and cheese?
No, the ones that you guys love.
The homemade.
Oh, I had that probably last year or earlier this year.
But remember, he's
vegan though. It was vegan mac and cheese, but it was homemade.
CP?
Yeah, I have it about maybe I would say 6 times in a year.
6 times. Okay, but
6 times, and I'm damn. Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All right. You ready?
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Plums are better than watermelon.
Yeah.
I can't get behind this because it's just not enough plum. It's just not enough plum.
That's
a
about
plum shortage.
No, I'm just saying, like, plum is like blah, blah, blah. It's over. Depending on how, you know what I'm saying, what your bite radius is, you're done with the plum pretty quick. Big ass seed. You know, the seed is like a little planet on the inside. The seed is like a moon.
Now, here's what I like about the plum. I can eat it all and just leave the seed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I can get to a certain point and then I can just put everything in my mouth and just leave nothing but the seed. I like that. Like with apple, you got to leave like the core and then the whole,
that's right.
The whole little side piece around it. And then watermelon, you got the rind itself. If you're eating it like that.
Yeah.
The plum, you can just chew on it, and just throw it all in there, work it around, and poof, spit out the seed.
But see, the plum got that little belly button on it though, where that stem was. I don't think you can eat that part. That little asshole right there. That little. You know what I'm saying?
I can handle the booty hole. Then on the other end, they just got the little bee sting that you can eat.
Yeah.
But who said plums are better than watermelon?
I don't know. CP jumped out real quick and aggressive.
He jumped out quick.
Didn't I know? I jumped out very quick, but I'm very passionate. I think watermelon, man. Here's the thing. I think a good watermelon is so hard to come by that I think it'll make you hate watermelon if you keep getting the dry ones, the ones that look red but taste white. Yeah. You know, and I think that over time that could brainwash you. But until you get one of them good ones, bruh, a plum can do nothing. It
sounds like you've had a lot of bad watermelon though.
Watermelons come in pizza slices, man. All right, cool. Hey, y'all do what you want.
You said there's not enough plum, like you can't get
do
two
what
plums.
you want.
No, I'm saying, bro, you could get 2 plums, but it's like, how many plums you gotta eat to?
Let me narrow this down a little bit. Will, what's your favorite fruit?
Grapes.
Good choice.
Pat.
Solid. That's very solid. I just wanted to lean in and say that.
Thank you.
What's your favorite fruit, Pat?
Mine?
Yeah.
Probably avocado.
What?
I'm gonna come back to you, Pat. Hold tight. Hold right there.
That's the Pat. In the 5 years I've known you, that's the whitest shit I've ever heard.
Man, the avocado. All right.
What? Right, just go enroll in Hogwarts and just leave us here. Like,
you don't hit us with the avocado as the favorite fruit.
Oh,
Leo, what's your favorite?
Green apples. Green apples are my.
Oh my God! What?
The caviar of apples.
The Granny Smith.
I hate green apples.
Why?
Green apple candy.
I'm gonna have to go with the pineapple, man.
Outstanding.
Pineapple's a good one too.
Man,
that's a lot of fruit to handle, kind of like watermelon too.
I'm kind of looking at Pat or Cleo here as the culprits, simply because the green apple is pretty much sour, and you know that's the opposite of the watermelon mystique. You know, watermelons are sweet, and then Pat with the avocado, that's just. Ain't nobody asked for all that, man. You knew what we was talking about.
That's just like the fruit I'm eating a lot now. I don't know if that's 100% true.
I'm gonna go with Pat on this.
You ever had a good plum?
I love plums, actually. Is it you?
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me. Your deductive
break it down, Pat.
Yeah.
Detective.
And I agree with Pat. I agree with him.
Listen, a plum is the black musician that the apple stole from. You know what I mean? Like the plum is like the Motown version, and then the apple is like the Elvis Presley version. You know what I mean? Like,
damn.
Where's the peach at? Is the peach like the plum's first wife who left it for the
Peach is like Janet Jackson. Peach is like that really hot female artist that like be selling out, you know? But
I agree with Pat.
I think that plums, they just hit harder. They're juicier 100% of the time. I don't know why there's not more like smoothies and candies and the apple just gets a lot of. The apple's like the Patriots, like they're just cut and dry, meat and potatoes, just regular. You know, but it's still really solid. But it's like plums are just fire. And then like watermelon is good, But it's like, how many black people were eating watermelon back in the day where it really stuck to us like that? Like, it's cool.
I'll tell you why. It's a very seedy backstory.
I like that pun.
Propaganda was created because black people were making a living off growing and selling watermelons after slavery ended.
Oh, so they weren't even eating it like that.
They created this propaganda. They just they lazy and they eat watermelons when we were actually making a living off of watermelon.
Oh, the song makes sense now. Nigga got a watermelon, nigga. Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, so it was like they was hating on us for thriving off of this fruit.
Damn.
Yep.
That's why that first scene in Watchmen was so hard to watch.
About to say, connected right back to Watchmen.
I've never seen an actual depiction of the Black Wall Street massacre, and it's just like, what? Why are you doing that?
We can't have a damn thing. But I'll tell you this about plums too. They have one of the highest win percentages in fruit.
Facts.
Like it's rare that I have a plum. I'm just like, this ain't it, because we all know fruit's a gamble. Shout out.
Oh my God, yes.
But plums have a high win ratio.
That's a good point.
I haven't had a bad plum. I will say that. I've had
a bad watermelon. You know when you get the little mixed packages and you get like a bad rindy watermelon, it's terrible.
Yeah, it'll ruin your whole psyche. I tell you this though, with the plums, it's almost like the only surprise is what color the bite is.
Yep.
You ever bite a plum? Like, ooh, that's a white one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a red one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only.
Now here's the only thing I say about this too. Like outside of like cut watermelon, like the process of having to pick watermelons, like you know, like when you gotta flick it and stuff to hear if it's hollow and everything like that. Like with plums, you ain't gotta do that. Like Tony said earlier, like seed. Like I can pick a plum up, I can hop in the car, eat, throw that seed, I'm good to go. Like I can't be doing that with no big ass watermelon. Just like, hey, y'all ready to shoot? Let me finish this real quick.
You gotta cut it. You gotta put the work in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whole watermelon is trash.
Yeah, watermelon is fire, man. It's way more water in it. But okay.
There you go.
So yeah, that was good. Okay.
He's just started shit though.
Who hasn't gone yet?
You haven't, Pat.
Okay.
I haven't too.
I'll do general black culture.
All right. The general black culture.
All right. Well, some general black cultures. I name the flavors of Kool-Aid. I don't say red, purple, and orange and stuff.
That's not a bad thing because I feel like tropical punch is different than cherry. Tropical punch is the quintessential Kool-Aid flavor.
Thank you.
Quintessential.
Black cherry is fire. Black cherry is the most underrated Kool-Aid flavor.
Is, I mean, that is just like that is the Navy SEALs of Kool-Aid right there.
Black cherry make you feel like you got money when you ain't got money. Like it'd be
Black
like
cherry
this
was damn near a wine cooler at the end of the day. You know
yeah. This is what you did with it.
Black cherry.
Yeah, that was premium baby mama Kool-Aid right there.
There it is.
Oh my God. I genuinely don't like this one.
Wow.
Kadeem, you know me very well.
Okay. I knew it.
Wow.
The fact that my mom's house has every form. You know that picture of the black like long people in the bar dancing that every black house has?
Every.
Oh wow.
That's why I'm laughing at this, bro. This is hilarious.
Start the timer.
Shout out Kadeem.
Most African art is really kind of just porn in statue form. Who's this disrespectful? Okay, so Cleo is actually African, so I would hope that that's not allowed.
He's also a Disney star and ain't watched really nothing on Disney either.
Wait, he watches Disney all the time, don't he?
He ain't seen the Proud Family. Don't believe
He drew
that.
the thing. He did this, and it was a thing.
But you ain't seen the Proud Family?
He ain't never seen the Proud
You
Family.
seen the Proud Family?
I never watched an episode of the Proud Family. I was more of Disney film than I was Disney.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't really
I
connect.
only saw that because I had kids watching the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd never seen it.
I don't really connect.
Man, you know I love art. You've been to my house. You seen how much art I got in my crib.
That's what I'm saying. Disney got nothing to do with this. However, Will just tried to deflect really hard.
Didn't he?
Will, you into African art?
Yeah, bro. I went to art school. How would
That
I
don't
not
mean
be into
anything.
African art? Yeah.
Did you go to African art school?
You
If
tell me
anything-
where there's an African art school in
In Africa. What are you talking about? Over there is this art school.
Touche.
That's true. But also, who's more judgmental of art than other artists? Who would go out of their way to judge art rather than somebody who's around all styles of art and they're just like, well, that's not art.
You wouldn't say it's just art. You would just bash the piece.
I personally don't think it's weird because you got these beads halfway down his dreads like a Dothraki. And I just think as somebody who would do that, just
well, Tony, you into African art?
I like it.
Strong
that was
argument.
convincing. That was convincing.
But I don't consider myself an art connoisseur. I mean, I like what I like, but I don't know what I like. I just like it when I see it.
Dang, that just made it hard. CP, you're into African art? My last question.
Yeah, I was raised around it.
That also could
that
be.
That looks kind of suspect.
Okay.
He was raised around it, and he thought it was porn the whole time.
Damn. So my analysis really didn't get me anywhere. Tony and Will and CP are even more suspicious than when we started. All right.
Will's got the beads, man. I wouldn't even go there. They're halfway down.
It looks like Will doesn't have art in his background.
Yeah.
Look how plain the back is.
The brother has dread
in here, man.
He has dread jewelry.
All right.
Dread jewelry.
I'm gonna eliminate Cleo. This analysis would probably get me fired from the force, though. I'm gonna eliminate Cleo because he's African. I feel like CP would say this, and that's really the only reason. And he said I was raised around it, so I could see young CP being like, "This is part in statue form." And then Tony didn't really have an opinion, so I don't think he'd attack it like that. But Will's an artist. I'm gonna. If I saw you guys on the lineup, I'm gonna have to say book CP.
You ain't gonna say nothing, Will? Why you so serious?
I'm gonna make captain.
His answer gave him away. He was like, I grew up around it. And his eyes was like, I was like,
PTSD.
Hey man, look, bro. My mom had statues all through our house growing up. It was kente cloth everywhere. It was mud cloth. It was, and so she had this statue on our table of this woman who was breastfeeding what appeared to be a 17-year-old man. And I was like, what? And then none of our statues, they just had like dicks like everywhere. Like, and it was just like, my mom, I just was like, yo, like, this is just like creepy. My friends would come over and just like, oh, like, sorry, everybody. My mom thinks African dicks are dope, and this is what we have in our house. It was hard, bro. Like, it was hard growing up. And I just was like, man, when I grow up, I'm probably not gonna have any African art in my house. I'm just gonna have it like a very modern, cold, artless, like glass, cement, metal house. That's just, I don't know. That's just what I've always wanted.
When I was a kid, I thought that for the longest because it was the same thing. And so like my pops had this doll or something that was inside like a cup that sat up. And so he always tell people like, don't pull it up. And when you pull it up, like this huge ass dick just falls and bounces.
Wow.
And I still never understood. I was like, I don't get what, like, that's what it did.
It's like a lot of African art could have came from Spencer Gifts sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you don't want to be gay about it, so you like take the cup and you try to push the dick up first and then try to push it down and stuff. Because it's like,
you had to put the condom on the fake thing. He told you not to open it. Now you got to put the condom on.
This is true.
No disrespect to African art. And I don't mean masks. I think masks are dope and all of that.
Yeah.
It's just, man, the statues, man, they made sure to let you know that them kings and queens had it going on. And that's what it was, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So it's rough, man. It's rough.
All right, CP, you're up next.
Getting solved out here, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, CP, let's let me jump here. Let's do movies. Because we already went around already, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? I think I'm gonna do movies.
All right. Cool. Go to movies.
Do we got any blasphemous movies going on right now? Anything?
Oh, he has to because he suggested it.
No, I'm saying.
I feel like he saw it and he
The
was like,
famous blasphemous movie situation.
Cleo has never seen Harlem Nights.
That's one.
Oh, Cleo, you're doing yourself a disjustice.
That's because
I
he
never
don't
saw-
respect Eddie Murphy's comedy.
I've never seen Creed though, or Creed 2.
But that's not as bad as Harlem Nights.
Yeah, I agree.
I've never seen State Property or Billy.
That's not that bad.
I didn't particularly enjoy Scarface.
Scarface is whack.
You know what?
It was all right, but
I
it
think
was.
Scarface is overrated.
I didn't like it.
I do too. I do too.
Thank you. This
Very
background, I
inaccurate.
love it though. I love the Scarface
Montana was a,
background.
he was a screw up.
I do have a blasphemous one. I think Joanna Man is a cinematic masterpiece.
That happened.
You on your own on that one. I never even bothered to watch that movie.
I was disappointed in Tommy Davidson, who was one of my heroes back then. I was like, what are you doing? Lord of the Rings is the best trilogy
Ever?
New Edition getting back together for the third time is the best trilogy. It's a better trilogy than Lord of the Rings.
But like just of all trilogies, like 1, 2, and 3.
Well, let's name some trilogies.
Die
Back
Hard.
Back to the
Cool.
Future.
Back to the Future. That wasn't. Hey, Back to the Future 3 didn't land well for me, and then that's where we left it.
Oh, some good. Oh, you talking about good trilogies?
The Matrix.
Matrix. I thought that at the end of Matrix 3, everything made more sense, and it just left like, oh, okay. Now I got to go to work and act like I know what the fuck I just watched.
It was like they started
The Matrix
over.
steadily went down as they went. The Matrix and then Reloaded and then Revolutions was underneath the table.
Yeah. Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
I didn't like the
only
third
three?
one. The second one was the masterpiece.
There was only 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, only 3.
I Who Shagged Me
Mr.
was a
Fire Shagged Me.
masterpiece.
Fire
That's,
Shagged Me
wasn't that
that's like
good.
one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, Goldmember was
Is
not
that the one
good.
with Britney Spears in the very beginning, or is that the third one?
That's the third one.
That's
I
the
think.
third one. Yeah. Spy Who Shagged Me and
So
International.
what's Gold? Then where's Goldmember at?
Goldmember's the third one.
Third.
That's the
Goldmember's
one.
Well,
the
be honest.
third one.
I love gold. I love gold.
Leo probably don't
this all
even remember
counts as
too.
CP's time. This should all count as CP's time.
All right,
Uh,
let's see if it's time. Come on.
Pat, what do you know about Lord of the Rings?
Okay, this is weird. Contrary to what everybody thinks about me, never really seen it. People think that I would super fan out about this, and this is like my shit. But
Yep.
I saw the first one, I think, and I didn't see any of.
I'm not gonna lie. You strike me as the kind of guy who would look through a pair of his old jeans and be like, "Ooh, one of my Lord of the Rings tickets." You know what I'm saying? Like, so like you've had that experience. Tony, what you think about Lord of the Rings?
Here's what I think about Lord of the Rings. They had a cheat code to the game because they shot it all at once. So there was less room for error. So in that case, they had a cheat code for it to be seamless, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't have to gather everybody back around and lose cast members and do all of this, that, and the third. And so they did all for one shot.
That's genius though, because then you think about it, nobody then became a star that came back all
Yeah.
sunglasses on top of the head.
In.
All right, Cleo, what do you think about Lord of the Rings?
I think Lord of the Rings is great. I think it's a great trilogy for sure. Elijah Wood didn't get a chance to really do much else after that. The only thing that bothers me about Lord of the Rings is the guy who plays the Elven King. He got a chance to be a part of that trilogy, and he was Smith in the Matrix trilogy. He had
Okay.
both versions of-
Man,
Okay,
Elijah
well,
did Will.
And
50
also
seconds.
this. He
50
was the
okay.
voice of Megatron in the Transformers movie.
Will, what do you
And
think
you-
about Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings is trash. It's
All right,
a
cool.
trash ass trilogy.
I agree.
It's a whole walking movie.
Not even that I agree. I just never seen it because it seemed as if it was trash to my spirit. All right.
That's a shock, Will. That would definitely be up your alley. I'm just saying.
Bro, no.
I'm looking at Tony and Cleo. Both of those body languages did not help y'all at all. Both of those shifts in attitude did not help y'all at all. It actually, I almost feel like both y'all did it. So let me just think about this again real quick. It didn't flick the first time, so it fucked up the feel of it. I'm gonna go with Cleo.
Listen, bro, I got big ears. And I did appreciate the fact of how big-eared people were represented in Lord of the Rings. They were like the strongest folks. It's like Elvis. So I felt empowered when I watched that film. But I didn't say that.
You didn't say this. Tony Baker.
No way. What? You?
Really, Tony?
Oh.
The best trilogy?
He said they had the
Lord
cheat
of the
code. I
Rings.
was like, wait a minute. But I
Lord
was
of
just
the Rings is the strongest trilogy ever made. And it's part of the reason why I just said they were able to shoot it all at one time. So everything flowed. Ain't no weak part in it.
Low key, how he described
Oh,
I gotta watch it now. I ain't gonna
Ain't
lie.
So many
ain't no weak installment in the whole trilogy.
CP, if you've ever watched Clerks 2, the dude in Clerks 2 explains Lord of the Rings perfectly. And that is exactly what it is. It
That
is
means nothing to us right now, though, Will.
that.
All right, so then I'll refrain from it. Is 6 hours of a walking film.
It's not. That's not true.
Actually, it's 9 hours, sir. It's 3
Oh,
hours.
I'm sorry. It's 9 hours of cardio to. I don't want to spoil it.
I don't think you saw it, Will.
I don't want to spoil it for him.
Real. I don't think you should see the movies. Did you see?
I saw the movies, and I saw what the after credits was with that porno with Frodo.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. No.
Yeah, see, I don't want. That's why, because he might watch
you
it.
saw all three.
But Tony,
yes,
Star Wars, one of the all-time great things. You don't like
better than Star Wars.
Okay,
Wow.
what about
I never got into Star Wars.
Star Wars don't have a story plot.
What'd you say, Cleo?
What about the most recent Planet of the Apes movies?
It's better than those three. Because the last Planet of the Apes. Wait, is it 4 of those or 3?
No, it's more now. It's
Four,
The
right?
last ones that just came out, the ones before, the most recent.
It was.
The second one was the best of the 3.
Yes.
And the third one, we kind of like, yeah, cool, but it wasn't like Lord of the Rings had a hard finish.
Okay.
I will give them that. I think out of when you got trilogies wise, even though for what they were, I think the movie is whack, but they did end dope with that big battle they had. That is probably one of the best like battle scenes in cinematic history. Like everybody will tell you that. So I'll say that. Rest of the movie is boring, but they had a strong finish. And most trilogies, it's always either that last one that just don't ever bring it home. Like Blade.
Even as strong as the Dark Knight trilogy is, the Dark Knight Rises was disappointing.
Oh yeah, well that's because Christian Bale is Batman and he's trash.
Stop.
Hey, Will.
Stop.
He was great.
He was not trash, bro.
Christian Bale was good. He was a good Batman.
Ben Affleck was the worst Batman.
Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton are the best Batmans in live action.
I can't argue with that.
History. Let me tell you why. Christian Bale, first of all, is not a believable Batman. He is 5'1". I am not
that short, Will.
Christian Bale is very short to play Batman.
Man. I'm Googling this.
Batman.
Tom Cruise is shorter than Christian Bale.
And he does every Mission Impossible.
Facts.
That's because
I think Michael Keaton is shorter than Christian Bale.
But see, I believed Michael Keaton as a great Bruce Wayne. Now, Christian Bale was a great Bruce Wayne. He was a great asshole. I will give him that.
Christian Bale is 6 feet.
Not believable still. Didn't even believe it.
It's tall for Hollywood, though.
That is tall for Hollywood. But
listen, Ben Affleck is 6'4". Tom Hardy, the guy who played Bane, is the shortest of everybody that we just named. He's 5'9".
And they was right here to each other.
How about
this was
that?
the fight.
Wow.
I mean, he's probably standing on an apple box, right? What are you talking about?
I'm sick of Hollywood getting these midget
How'd they do that?
to play these. Like, look, when Ben Affleck became Batman, that was the scariest Batman I've ever seen. Like, if you were in that room when he was hanging like this, and he just jumped off, you'd have ran out.
I feel like when Ben Affleck was Batman, they nailed his fight scene the best out of any Batman movie I've ever seen. When he went to save Superman's mom, that's the best Batman fight scene to date.
And he played the best cynical Batman we've had to date. The one that done lost everything. He's still doing this stuff, and now he got to train the new cats.
There you go.
He did get over his parents' death, though, man. It was a long time ago.
Enough of that shit. Enough of that shit, Bruce. Get over.
I feel like he's seen a lot more that should kind of like that ain't nothing compared to what you done seen. Like Robin turned into the Joker. Like that's a lot.
Wait, Robin
All that
turned
money,
into
he
the Joker?
can't cure.
Yeah,
he can't
yeah.
cure Selena Kyle. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part.
When
He
did
want
Robin
Catwoman
turn into
so
the Joker?
bad. He wants
Oh.
Selena Kyle so bad, and
Good.
he got all the money in the world. It's like, hey, bro, she's a klepto. You gotta let her steal, my nigga. She ain't gonna be happy unless she's stealing. She don't give a
Right.
fuck about the mansion.
Fuck
Right.
that mansion. Let her steal the mansion.
You got a whole. You
But
got a
what you
whole.
do is you put a little gift shop in your basement. You let her steal from it. You know what I'm saying?
But no, because think about
He
it.
replaced it every time.
And then he upgraded to even worse. Then he met a chick that's like, I want to destroy the world. Oh, I definitely need to drop a seed in this then. You trying to destroy the world? Let me go ahead and smash Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Nah, that's not true. She date raped him. That's not true.
Oh
Hey,
God.
man. You know,
Anyway,
yeah. So
Ra's al Ghul was a scary motherfucker too.
yeah, he was.
He
So
put fear in Batman's heart. Now you understand that? Like,
But I challenge y'all to give me a better trilogy.
there is.
Return of the Jedi kind of fumbled the ball a little bit.
yeah, Star Wars don't have no story plot.
What about the first three Bournes? Did it ruin the trilogy because
You know what? Born Identity, that's a dope trilogy. I feel like the second one was just cool though.
how was Bad Boys?
It's not as strong as Lord of the Rings.
Come on.
Not sure.
Come on, CP. That's how they come on. That third one was terrible.
Wow.
Indiana Jones would have had a good argument had they not made a fourth.
Huh.
See, and that's the thing. It's like so many trilogies that were trilogies aren't anymore.
Like Die Hard had a shot, but then
But
they
I think
made-
that what you did, Tony, that was absolutely, that's the reason why, to shoot it all at once so that these stars don't go off and destroy themselves with drugs and women, and you know what I'm saying, like to just keep them all there and shoot it like a TV show almost for like 10
I know that. That's tight.
They
It was
paid off.
down there
And
in New
then-
Zealand for years.
Yeah, and then when they
It's
made
out for
the
years?
Hobbit, the
Like
Hobbit
9
was
months to a
strong.
year in this change, year and some change.
Oh, now I will say one that was a good trilogy. It's not as big as Lord of the Rings, so I'm not gonna put it, but just say it was good. The girl with the dragon tattoo series, that was a good one. That
You
was
talking
a
about
good
the original or the remake?
the original, not the remake. The
Oh, okay,
original.
I haven't seen the original.
I was gonna say the Mighty Ducks, but
Come
Man,
on.
come on, man.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Really?